This better be good. What you got? Move along, traveler.
I've never seen anything like this before.
Those foreign to the pound have not been seen upon Yesha for long. The pestilence takes me. Or is it now simply part of what I am? It has been so long. The difference hardly matters. But the Paxultak, how comes it here, to Yesha? The Red Crystal. I have seen them in my restless slumber. The pestilence think of them often. Especially the stones of the Paxultak's earth. I am the Dell of the Vaunt. When this world was young, the pan did service to the green and growing things. Now, the pan betrays the world. And the world, the wolf, betrays the pan. The Ravager, plague of the pan and defiler of the dough. The wolf hunts all, yet is itself unhunted. To the shame of all pan. Once part of the balance, the immortal Ravager has cast aside this world and pledged fealty to the pestilence that would destroy all worlds. And the Red Dough, that which held the Ravager in check for long and long, has not been seen in an age. If it seeks to save its own life and world, the Paxultak must hunt the Ravager and end it. The beast is not alone. The Lamir have given themselves to it in service. Once servants of the Eternal Empress, many Lamir have been seduced by the Ravager's blood-soaked tongue, and thus betrayed the ban. Beware, Paxultak. They will fight until the beast's final breath. I can assure the Paxultak it will be nothing of the sort. Trade? Perhaps. Money is of little use to me for obvious reasons, but others may find value in what the Paxultak may leave behind. Take what it will, Paxultak. But leave something it considers of equal value. Sacrifice to the balance. And give to the ban. May it be a comfort to the Paxultak, and may its own small offering set the stone more deeply in her soil.
Shit! Incoming!
I've got enough of that.
Summons me from my ethereal wanderings.
Luzar. What kind of beast is this? I see. You gaze upon verdant Midra, spirit of the wood, nymph of the dappled glade. I seek the knowing, beast, the truth of nature held within your ark. You want to answer, so I will ask. Answer these questions true, sweet beast, so that your ark may be known and your eye may open. And do choose wisely. Answer from your heart. 2 clans have warred for generations. Your matriarch calls for a battle of champions to bring a final end to the bloodshed, and you are chosen to fight. Your opponent is the eldest but weakest son of your enemy. He offers you no threat, and you best him easily. But you must slay him to end the war. Do you spare the scion of your family foe, or kill him and end the war?
Fascinating.
You and 4 of your kin cross a mountain range to return to your homeland. Unknowingly, you set camp on another clan's sacred burial ground. In recompense, the clan requires you to leave your eldest with them for 2 years. No harm will come to them, but you may have no contact during that time. If you agree, you and the rest of your kin may leave freely. If you refuse, your family must face a trial by combat. Do you leave your eldest to the unknown, or risk death in battle?
Fascinating.
Your closest friend is about to be wed. It is the day of the ceremony, and all are happy. But for you have learned that your friend's betrothed has had a liaison. If you tell them, it will ruin their grand day. If you don't, it may lead to later grief. Do you stay silent and enjoy the party, or tell the truth and ruin the day?
I see.
A powerful god conscripts you into their service and offers you a choice. You may rule the underworld and never return to the living, or you may serve at the god's pleasure in the mortal realm. Serve above, or rule below. What's well done? Your child has taken up a dangerous game, taunting a wild beast for their amusement. If they continue, they will almost certainly get hurt, though they will learn much if they are not killed. Do you stop them, or let them learn from their own mistakes? I see. You have chosen your path, sweet beast. Your will is strong. The fire of the Ravager's eye glows within you. In the arc of every being, there are 2 eyes. We may see out of either, but most favor one over the other. The Ravager's eye is dynamic, driven, and endlessly hungry. Yet for all its power, its vision is clouded. The eye of the Ravager rarely sees beyond its own satiation. Like an animal chasing its tail, it knows no rest. The doe's eye sees only what is before it. The gift of the doe is subtle, easily missed. It is a most mysterious presence inside oneself, conferring power without force, just as the doe itself cannot be sought, nor tracked, nor hunted. By answering true, sweet beast, you give me a wink, and now the gifts of your dominant eye will be open to you. Would you care to hear a tale? It is about those who see as you do. I will tell you the tale of Belgov, who also saw with the Ravager's eye. Belgov lived in the era before the Root first bedeviled the pan and nipped at their hairy hooves. Belgov was Drinkmaster of Flint, a village beyond the hill. One day, when Belgov was traveling far afield, Flint was raided by bandits. They laid waste to every soul, old and young. Belgov returned to find everyone he cared for watering the soil with their blood. Well, Belgov tapped his store of spirit, filling Growler and Jeroboam by the gaggle, and he hoofed himself to my grove. Where lies the bandit's lair? He demanded. His eye was open, and I had no reason to deceive him. At my direction, Belgov tintinabulated to their den. There, he smashed a jug on his horns and struck flint with steel, and Belgov was reborn as a flaming figure of vengeance. He charged into the bandit's lair, hoof over hand, and in his enemy's bosom, the remaining stock of spirit took spark with explosive result. Some consider this a waste of life, for could not Belgov have traveled elsewhere and rebuilt what he had lost? But I'll tell you this. Flynn's sister village stood free from bandit attacks for many years after that day. Belgov's blaze of glory saved it. He died with the Ravager's eye open and no mercy in his heart. Terrible waste to drink, though. Is there anything else? Knowledge of me? Of our wonderful world?
This has been just a lovely distraction.